With winner-take-all contests in Florida and Ohio, today presents a final chance for Donald Trump's competition to try to block his path to the Republican nomination. Pat Kessler's here with a preview of another big primary Tuesday.
Yep.
Boy, we live in interesting times.
Super today.
Is this, I mean, I don't remember this primary getting this much attention this early.
Yeah, me neither. This is unusual to have this kind of attention this early. We're watching 5 states tonight that could have a decisive impact on the race. 40% of the delegates are going to be awarded, and at least one of the candidates could be forced out of the race after tonight, maybe more. So, you know, this is something we're all going to be watching.
And we see your map. The big states obviously are Ohio and Florida, and we know that's where the action is.
Yeah, that's what we're all going to be watching tonight. These are winner-take-all states for Republicans, instead of dividing up all of these delegates among all of the candidates. So the beginning of the end, maybe for Marco Rubio, if he doesn't win his home state in Florida. Donald Trump is leading Rubio 43 to 25%. You see there Ted Cruz at 18%. That is a real big battleground for the Republican Party.
Well, it's a huge lead considering that you know, Rubio's a senator.
Yeah,
there.
I know. So what does that say about him?
Yeah, well, Kasich is the governor of Ohio. He's doing a lot better.
Yeah, he really is. And that matters a lot. Ohio's going to matter. If Donald Trump wins Ohio and Florida, you could have him as the presumptive nominee, and here we go. But Kasich's governor of Ohio, you see he's leading 39 to 35% there. Ted Cruz falling behind there, too. If Kasich wins Ohio, that could dramatically slow down Trump's march to the nomination. But Trump has had a very bad week, a terrible week of negative news about his campaign rallies and commercials against him. That could have an impact tonight.
Interesting. Well, I've heard Kasich has never lost an election in Ohio.
Not since 1979, so this could be the night, but probably not right now.
Interesting. What are you going to look for on the Democratic side?
Also very interesting because we have the races between Clinton and Sanders. Clinton's far ahead in delegates. She's tailoring her message to working class voters, African Americans. She can't shake Bernie Sanders. He's just been nipping at her heels all this time. His message is resonating among Democrats. Now, Bernie Sanders scored that shocking upset against Clinton last week in Michigan.
You're right.
He could duplicate that tonight in Ohio, Illinois, and Missouri. He could show he's a legitimate threat against Clinton. And if he does that, that means that'll be slowed down. That'll go all summer, too.
People talk about even though he's popular, he doesn't have the delegates. But, I mean, if he does well tonight, that's got to
well, yeah, that's going to shorten it up quite a bit. Hillary Clinton has those super delegates. They're committed to her right now, but they can change. And
they can.
If Bernie Sanders is somebody who starts pulling out ahead, you know, you might see some movement. Right now it looks like Clinton's to lose, but Bernie Sanders is coming quick.
Glad you're here, Pat.
We're going to have fun.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting night. Of course, we'll have more on the big primary contest on the CBS Evening News. And happy to tell you, Pat will join us with the results and what they mean when we see you back here tonight at 10.